How common are multiple attackers on the street, and does it make a huge difference? So depending on where you live, but statistically, being attacked by multiple people at once is very unlikely. It's only a small minority of all attacks. The most common way of violence is another man feeling provoked, willing to start a fight, and then it's getting higher and higher until a fight breaks out. Much less common is that predatory violence, somebody just jumping at you, just attacking you out of the blue. That's uncommon in comparison. And even less common is multiple people at once. But as I said, depending on where you live, that might still be surprisingly common. So that might be a situation that you face once in your life or even multiple times in your life. So it's worth being ready to defend in such a situation. And we have to be aware that fighting off one attacker for a trained fighter is fairly easy. He's got two hands, you got two hands. You're probably much stronger than them, and you're sure as hell much more experienced. So you got better timing, you're faster. It's a piece of cake fighting against one man. But if there's two, they are twice as strong as before. They got twice as many hands and feet as you. They can struck twice at the same time. They always out-angle you. So it's incredibly difficult. As a violence professional, most bouncers, security guard, police officers, we have fought multiple people at once. And yes, it's possible fighting 3 or 4 or 5 people in a club and bringing them all to the ground if you know how and if you're trained in that situation and if the other people are not as good as you are, obviously. But if you face multiple attackers, you are most likely best advised to run as fast as you can in the opposite direction. Scream as loud as you can possibly for fire or help or whatever might get attention and might scare them off because the last thing that they want is attention from the police. If it's multiple armed attackers, your cards are even worse. So if it's a possibility, run. If you're there to protect your family, wife, kids, it's probably gonna be the end for you. And you can be happy if you successfully defended the ones that you're here to protect. And if you're very lucky, you're still alive the next day or you're gonna meet Jesus very soon. So it's absolute the worst situation on earth to be attacked, to be outnumbered, attacked by multiple people. So be incredibly aware to avoid that situation before it presents itself.